Hi here, Fins here. I'm back for another video, and yes, it's time to decide at last who is going to qualify from Eurovision 2023 and the first semi-final. Yes, and yes, I'm still filming off my laptop. I'm still trying to work out my camera or not, but just bear with this footage. But yes, it's happening under 24 hours or even less now. Um, we will finally know out of this 15 countries which 10 will go through to the final on Saturday. And yes, it's scary. It's exciting at the same time, and I'm nervous of finding out who these 10 are going to be. Now, but before we get into prediction, there's one thing I have to talk about. Well, there was a bit of drama today about the EBU was going to had announced we are going to do well last week. Let's set the scene. Last week there was this rumor emerging about how they were going to reveal the finalists. They were going to do like this, not at X Factor, but more like Got Talent, kind of these talent show ways of just putting the artists alone on the main stage and the host announcing each finalist one by one and doing it that way than being in the green room with your delegation. And that was a rumor. And for me, I didn't believe it because it was just a rumor, and I need the EBU to confirm or deny it. So yes, but then it revealed today in rehearsals they actually tried out this new method, and I was a bit nervous about it. And apparently it took too long. Apparently not every delegation really liked the changes. Turns out not a lot of the fans really like the change of it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So in a whole 180, they've now decided, no, we're going back to the way we usually reveal the results of just putting the artist back in the green room now, which I'm happy for. I'm concerned. I thought I was going to leave this fandom. I thought, it's the end of the road for Eurovision for me. I'm done. I thought, too much. I'm out of here. No, but I'm quite glad and happy because some other artists might not come from The Voice or X Factor or any of these talent shows, where you had this format. Think of the younger performers like Victor from Greece. Like, if he gets knocked out on Thursday night and he doesn't have anybody, supporting him, the delegation supporting him, that could really affect him. Not every performer's season like Noah Carell from Israel. So I'm glad they've gone back to the old route, and I'm glad it was just a test. But in any case, let's talk about who's going to qualify. So yeah, semi-final one, 15 countries, but only 10 will make it to Saturday. And yes, this is actually a good semi-final, regardless who makes it or not. You're in for a good show tomorrow night, that's for sure. I mean, it's quite a predictable semi-final. I think there's like 8 or 7 countries that I solidly think are going to go through. I won't be like challenged about not making it. I think they're just there to, just go for the semi-final process, really. I mean, you should have just given them automatic qualifiers for parts anyway. But I think in a way, I think it's good to go through the semi-final system because remember when it was one semi-final system, and you had this 28 semi-final countries, and yeah, it's but it's a good show. We're in for a good show. So I think. Now, I did a prediction. Well, I didn't film it. Well, I did film it, but it got deleted. But I'll reveal to you the 10 countries that before rehearsals that I predicted that will go through. And those 10 were, the 8 that I was confident about were Norway, Serbia, Portugal, Israel, Moldova, Sweden, Czechia and Finland, and the 2 that I was on the fence but I think will go through as borderline entries were the Netherlands and Croatia. That would have left, sorry about that, the countries of Malta, Latvia, Ireland, Switzerland and Azerbaijan out. Now I'm thinking, now seeing the rehearsals, should I change my prediction? And I've been thinking about it because, there's a bit of a hoo-ha. I think, yeah, Netherlands and Croatia are still like, they could make it, they might not. Even Portugal now, people have been going, can she make it, can she not? I will cry if she does not make it. Mimi Cat needs to be in that final on Saturday, you know. But you know what? There are quite a few that I didn't originally have down as qualifiers before rehearsals now. Thinking, actually, I think they could have a chance of getting through. Um, Malta, Latvia, Ireland, Switzerland, and Azerbaijan. Let's go through them. Malta, I could see a scenario where they make it. I could see a scenario where they don't make it, mainly because they're on really early and sandwiched between really strong entries, and Malta struggles to get points in the televote. So it would be a nice surprise. I would be delighted if Malta gets through, don't get me wrong, but I just have to be realistic here. Can it happen? Can it happen? I can't get my hopes up for Malta. Thinking, what happened to Taboo? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Latvia, there was a point where I had Latvia down as a qualifier, but now I'm not so confident before rehearsals. I still think Latvia. I wouldn't be surprised if Latvia comes 11th or 12th in the semi, but I just don't know if it's impactful enough for viewers. That's my concern. Whether people are going to pick up the phone after what they're number 4 in the running order. So let's do some maths here. Is that 11? 11 countries after them. Will people remember Latvia? I don't know. Ireland. Graham Norton loves Ireland. He thinks Ireland can be a dark horse in the competition. Oh, he's Irish. I wonder why he said that about the Irish entry. No, we've got to be kind to our neighbours. No, I want Ireland. It's been one of my biggest growers of rehearsals. Don't get me wrong, I would love to see Ireland in the finals, but I have to be realistic. I think if it qualifies again, I think it's going to be 9th or 10th, and that's kind of a dangerous area to be in. So I don't know. I don't know if there's enough friends for Ireland to get them through. I think if it does, it just is going to get like 5s and 4s across the board. Is that enough though? I would be happy. I wouldn't be mad if Ireland gets a place. I really wouldn't. But can it? I just don't know. Like every year I do end up putting Ireland down as a qualifier and they never qualify. Oh, it's a shame because it's the UK hosting and Ireland's our neighbours, and it's in Liverpool, and like 75% or something like are Irish in Liverpool, from Irish descent in Liverpool. I found out on the turquoise carpet. Um, it would have been nice. Well, it would be nice, I should say, if Ireland does make it. But I don't know if it's gonna happen with this song. Just internally select it in Healy next year, or just go back to the ballad route next year. That's what you did best, Ireland. Go back to the ballad. Switzerland, it can qualify, but I don't know. I just think it just feels a bit safe, and it just feels a bit calculated, and it just feels a bit. I don't know if a televote's going to pull that through. I mean, it could come last in semi-final one. Here at first, that could be the shock of the last place in the semi-final, Switzerland. um, but I don't know. I'm not feeling this contemporary dancing. I just think, why are they singing about war when it's Switzerland? It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get the contemporary dancing. I think Raymond Fawn is a great singer. Um, Good song. The staging doesn't help him. I just don't think it's going to be enough for I think Switzerland ain't going to qualify this year. Yeah, and what is competing in the middle of the running order, middle of the song entry, I just don't think it's enough. And Azerbaijan, I wouldn't be surprised. Azerbaijan actually hasn't got that bad staging. It's just the song is a bit boring. But and the twins have really good English, may I point out. They were well educated in Azerbaijan, that's for sure. So they're great. The staging's quite good, but sometimes you need rice. You need rice, as Devon says. You need rice. But coming off to Lorraine again. I think this could be one of those years where Azerbaijan, one of the powerhouses, don't make it, and they haven't qualified with ease before. Yeah, so basically, I'm sticking to my prediction I had before rehearsals. I'm concerned about the Netherlands, whether people will gel. I know there was a bit of hoo-ha about the harmonies and some of the rehearsals, but they have got better and they've got a good spot in the running order. They're near the end of the semi, and it's very rare for the second to last song in the semi to fail to qualify. So that's why I think they will go through. I have got the willies about Croatia going through. I do feel like, could this be like another Serbia 2009 where the joke entry doesn't really work out, but I think it's been given quite a bit of hype for it to pull through. And I'm still thinking the 10 that will go through tomorrow night are Norway, Serbia, Portugal, Croatia, Israel, Moldova, Sweden, Czechia, Netherlands, and Finland. And yes, we'll have to wait and see what if those 10 do go through. And could there be a surprise? Could the 5 countries I haven't named, though, I think not going to make it, do end up making it? Comment down below in the comment section below. And like and subscribe this video. And I will be back for more content very soon. Until then, oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow night and nervous at the same time. But only not too stressed out because I think I know who most of the qualifiers are. So I'm trying to keep zen, like Loreen. She's quite zen, so try to keep calm and not to get too flustered about tomorrow night. But I'm definitely looking forward to it and see how Liverpool gets to host it and the UK. And I'm looking forward to my girls hosting it. Alicia, Hannah, and Julia hopefully are going to be really good hosts in the semis. And of course, Graham Norton will be there in the grand final. Hopefully, it's going to be a good show tomorrow. And yes, let's see who will make it. In any case, who do you think will qualify tomorrow? Comment down below in the comment section below, like and subscribe this video, and I'll be back for more content very soon. So then, goodbye people, goodbye, and bye!